Hi guys. All right, back on. I just wanted to make sure, hi. I don't think I have to share again, do I? All right, I'll share again. We were just on, but I was having a little technical difficulty from this end, so I just wanted to see if I could fix it. Hi. We're just kind of, even after a year, we're still trying to figure it all out. It's very confusing. I'm very confused. Lots of things going on. All right, so I just finished cutting all the leeks, and then I'm just going to put these aside and let me see what else we have to make. I think a lot of it's done. I have to cut some mushrooms. I know that. And then we'll be pretty close. We will be close. All right. Where's everybody coming from tonight? I don't know yet until we get you all in here, right? Thank you, Mel. All right, let me get some bowls. Where did I put my bowls? Didn't I pull bowls out? All right, so now our quinoa is looking pretty good. Yes, it is looking good. See how our rice is doing. Yep, rice is getting there. I leave the pot open a crack so it doesn't like bubble over and make a mess. I don't like that. So I just wanted to make sure that won't happen. I'm going to put my leeks in here. Yay. All the doggies are asleep right now. It's so cute. They all took a nap after dinner. They're having a siesta. Okay, so now our leeks are finished. Now we have, let's see, what else do we have to get ready? Oh, we need to get, I actually cheated. Hiya, good afternoon. New York, Long Island. Sharon, I grew up in Long Island. I'm up in the lower Hudson Valley. Yes, of course. I would probably do those, if you were going to roast them, I would probably do them. How would I do that? I don't think I would defrost them. I think I'd put them right in the oven. You grew up in Syosset? I grew up in Dix Hills, Comac, that area. Butternut squash. I bought it cut because I didn't feel like peeling it. So we're going to roast some of this tonight for our salad that we're making. I went to camp in Dix Hills. Oh, what was that camp? I remember that summer camp. All my friends, they went off the island. I remember that. We didn't go to camp. That's so fun. Are you still, and you're still on the island? Are you still there? Burrs Lane, yes. Oh my God, I haven't heard that in a gazillion years. I have not heard that name in so long. We just found out right now that we hit 1,000 subscribers on YT today. That's a big deal. I'm so excited. You're still on Long Island? I'm a little jelly. I miss the beaches. Hi, Ashley. Thanks for my heart, Sharon. Welcome. Welcome to the fun. I know it's a big deal. I'm so excited. We are here too, so we're trying to really build this space too. You gotta calm down. Calm down. Go lay down. You're fine. The dog. 82. I'm old. What about you? When did you graduate? That's Jackson. Yeah, he's a big crybaby today. 89. All right. You're a little behind me. You're Baldwin? Hey, Jane. Welcome. Jane Dennehy. Are you part of the Dennehy girls? Deirdre and who else is? I forgot the sisters' names. I went to school with a Deirdre Dennehy. I think it was 2 N's though. You gotta stop. Go lay down. You were out. You ate. You're fine. You got loved up. Doggy's out of his mind. No. Okay. Yeah, she spells her name different. All right. So now with this quinoa, I'm going to put a cover on it. We're going to let it sit and sort of fluff up. I love that you guys are from Long Island. My old stomping grounds. I'm going to put a cover on my quinoa salad and shut the fire off because we're going to use that later for the class. I'm just going to check now the wild rice. This takes a long time. It doesn't finish quickly. All right, now we have our butternut squash. We're going to save it just like this. Yes, follow us everywhere. The Organic Movement. We're on YT. Oh, and we need IG desperately. We need followers over there really desperately so we can go live. Same name, the Organic Food Movement. We're on YT. That's where you see our replays. We're on Book a Face. We're everywhere. So jump in. And then $5 a month, you can join our recipe vault. And you'll see you have access to all of my recipes, all the subscriber only replays, everything. Thank you, June. Okay, so I'm going to slice our mushrooms now. This is going to be for our soup. I like sliced mushrooms for this, and you'll see why later when we make the soup. It's so nice. But I'm just slicing them up. And I think I put them somewhere else today. Did I put these in with the... Hold on, let me just check. I think I added them to our stuffed acorn squash today. Oh, I did. So those I'm going to cut a little differently. So if you're making the squash today, I'm going to quarter them and make it a lot easier. Look, I'm going to do it just like this. You see? So I'm doing two different ways. These we're going to put into our mushrooms for, and then also let me just show you quickly how we're going to rinse the mushrooms. So I want to take like a little damp paper towel. Back safely, I hope. Parents' weekend went really well. I had the best time with my kid. We really had a nice time. Got to meet her roommates' families. It was nice. So look, we're going to just wipe this off. And I got to cook for them because, everywhere is just crazy if you don't go out by a certain time. So Friday night, I was like, how about I just cook dinner here? Would you guys be up for it? So the mom was like, sure. Uh-oh. I'm on live. What do you need? Dad, call Dad. He's got it. Bye. All right. I'm going to just slow this down because I hear it cooking pretty quickly. All right. And then see, I cleaned that and then we're going to do this. We're just cutting these into fours. I know she ran off the phone right away. So good. So this is how we're going to stuff. When we make our stuffing, they're going to be like this. What do you make? What did you make? So Janet, I'm slicing the mushrooms for soup, right? We want them nice and thin like this. We're going to break them down. And then we're going to do these quarters for our stuffing for our what do you call it? Stuffed acorn squash. And then I'm just cleaning these today, just like this. Just want to wipe off the dirt. Because if you put them underwater, they tend to get dark. Oh, what did we make? Oh, I made filet mignon, mashed potatoes. Let's see, I made filet mignon, mashed potatoes, broccoli, and sauteed mushrooms for the steak. I realize, yeah, I'm a little silly. I miss that. So it was great. We had a great time. They flipped out. Everybody was like, well, that's the best meal we ever had. So that was kind of fun. And then last night we all went out to Hibachi, and when we got home, they had like duck donuts and stuff. I know everybody was like, wow, this is great. And we got home and I had bought berries and heavy cream to make like fresh whipped cream and berries, but everybody was so stuffed the day before. So I went and I made the whipped cream and cut up all the berries. So they were eating like duck donuts and strawberries and blueberries with fresh whipped cream. It was really fun. We had a nice time. They were all like, "What is this?" I never had whipped cream that tasted like this. It was kind of fun. I made what we call a chantilly cream. So they loved it. And chantilly cream is made with, where did I just hear that? Chantilly cream was made with, what do you call it? Vanilla and something else. Hold on. Who do I see here? How am I in here twice? That's kind of crazy. Yours is the best. I know, it's so good. Hi, Maris. Chantilly cream, so good. It's made with powdered sugar and vanilla. It's so good. You can find that recipe in our recipe vault. So good. All right. So now we have both. We have mushrooms 2 ways. So we're going to put these aside and get ready for that. So we're going to do these. Oh, I have 2 more. I might as well just finish them. I could just eat sauteed mushrooms all day. So good. Where else is everybody coming from tonight? I see some new names and new people following us. Where are you guys coming from? Yeah, less than the price of a cup of coffee, for sure. Our recipe vault, right? Okay, so there we go. So now we're going to saute these mushrooms later during class. And then, okay, I'm going to just put these in here. We're going to put them aside. I think that's everything, right? We have some baby spinach that I'm going to use. Then we have our mushrooms. We have our roasted squash. I have all my spices out. And then, let me see. Carrot and yam stock is made. We got salt, garlic powder. I know, it's so good, right, Janet? It's so super popular. Hello, EXO. Hi, Pri. I'm OG Princeton loves you. If you want to, oh yeah, there's a link. I wasn't able to find fresh cranberries. I'm not even putting them in tonight. I could not find any cranberries. Did you find the bagged cranberries? June, you can make that recipe and make your cranberry sauce now if you want. Oh, let's see, cut squash. Okay, we did our squash. We prepped our vegetables, our leeks, our mushrooms. Oh, let's chop our spinach and dice our apple. Let's do those last 2 things. We'll chop the spinach and dice apple, and then we have everything ready for our class. Now, we have everything ready. I'm so excited. Now, when I make apple and stuff it with squash, I do not peel it. But if you guys don't want the peel, you can do that. No, Motak, I'm not doing turkey yet. We're going to get there. We are prepping for our autumn harvest class, our harvest table class. That we do. So it's a great class. In this class, you're getting, I think you have like 5 or 6 recipes. There's still time if you want to sign up. You can still do that. It's in the link in the bio. But if you're not going to sign up for this class, we have more classes on that list that you can go look at. I think next week we're doing a lunchbox rescue for kids, for our school kids. And then the week after we're cooking for immunity. And then the rest of our October classes are coming up and they are fabulous. We're doing a 30-minute takeout at home. Oh my God, I forget the classes. I don't want to leave here. Can you post that for me, Tyler? On our Zoom platform? Can you put that up? I don't think so, right? So all I'm doing right now, can you guys see this? Oh yeah, we're doing a winter squash masterclass. And we are doing, thank you for all the shares, guys. We're doing a winter squash masterclass, and we also have coming up, soup, winter squash. It's going to be great. All of the descriptions and the recipes that you'll get are in the link in my bio, and they're fabulous classes. This apple's delicious, organic apple. All right, so now we have our apple. I'm going to chop up a little spinach. This is going to be the stuffing for our stuffed squash. June, if you're still there, you might want to get out some sage, because I'm going to put some stuffing. I'm going to put some sage in the stuffing, and I noticed I forgot it on the recipe, so I want to make that note. But if you want to add it to your recipe tonight, just grab it so you're ready. Hi, June. All right, so we have almost everything ready. I'm very excited. And does anybody have any questions about our classes coming up or anything? Hi, Finding My Wings. It's nice to see you. The soft cover books have arrived. I got home from North Carolina and they were here, so yours will go out this week. I won't promise I'm going to do it tonight because I might forget, but as soon as I get home, it'll be out by Tuesday the latest, Kimberly. They just got here, I think on Friday or Saturday. My husband said they arrived. So the boxes are in my office. Love you so much too. All right. So I'm excited. We have some fun cooking class to do tonight. And I think we're going to leave this open so you can watch, but I won't really be talking to you guys. But there'll be people in there answering questions about, what we do here and all about it. And it's kind of fun. I didn't open up the cookbooks, the other ones, but this is the one that's here. This is the hardcover, and now they're here in softcover. So you can order the softcover one. There's 28 different soups, 28 soups, 8 different stocks. And if you love soup, this is great. A stomach bug is going around my school. It's bad. Did you get it? You got the stomach bug? Start taking probiotics. Any type of acidophilus you have in your house, get it. And charcoal. If you have charcoal, just eat it. It absorbs all those nasty bugs. And then my dear friend, Jacqueline from... what's the studio? Oh my God, Jag Studio. She did all the photography for the book. Yeah, so grab that. You should take it now. Take vitamin C. Vitamin C is good. All kinds of probiotics, because if it's an actual stomach bug, it'll keep your stomach and immunity strong. That's what you're looking for. Hey, Kim Ye. It's the best way. So all these beautiful photographs. The book's really good, easy to follow, no crazy ingredients. Thank you, Kim Ye. No crazy ingredients, just good comfort food soups. And they're delicious. And they're a nice size quantity, so you get leftovers. Cream of tomato, wild mushroom, lemon chicken and rice. Oh, Pri made that this weekend. She sent me a picture. It came out beautiful. Thai chicken and rice, chicken corn chowder, cream of cauliflower. I mean, it's so good. Did you like the soup? It's so nice, isn't it? Lentil tempeh cassoulet, carrot ginger. I mean, just fun, delicious soups. And it makes a beautiful gift because it's got beautiful photographs of soup. We love it. All right, so I'm going to just get my pan ready. My pans, because we're going to cook right in front of you so you can see everything. And make it nice and easy. Oh my God, my doggies are all set up. They're like, my little dogs are all set up on their bed and in their crate, and they're just kind of sitting watching, waiting for the moment I'm going to pay them attention. All right, I got some stocks here, and I'm going to put these pots back here. Let's move this out of the way. All right, so I'm going to, does anybody have any other questions about what we do here? Or, I can talk about our schedule. This week we're doing a big 1 year anniversary on TikTok. So if it's the first time you're here, welcome. Join us at the end of the week. It's going to be so fun. We have a whole bunch of things going on. Huh. Is that a crack in my knife? Wow, never saw that happen. Whoa, whoa. Huh, that's interesting. Hi, Claudette. Thanks for the share. Hi, Catherine. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So my name's Chef Liz. I have been cooking for 40 years, organic whole foods. If you go to the link in my bio, you can download a free ebook that talks about how to change your pantry over to organic food, kind of step by step without the stress. It's free. We are also doing a series right now called Vital Sips. You know how you go and buy those little health shots? We are making Vital Sips, and I have given you, they're free. You can download the worksheet. These you have to buy. They're like $4 and $5. Some of them are like $8. You can download the worksheet free with the link in my bio, and then you can follow along. You got to go through my posts and find, I think there's like 26 of them out right now. There's another 10 coming, and then you'll have 36 and all the recipes. So on the worksheet, you can write all the recipes so that you have the entire playlist. Yeah. And you can find them through my feed. Yeah, go grab it. It's free to download, and then you can go back and find all the videos. They're pretty much tagged. You can see them, and all the recipes are in the comment, the post section of the video, and you'll get it. You'll get all the information, and then you have your own set of Vital Sips that you can use. And I put them in sections, so they are immune boosting, energy boosting, brain boosting. So you'll know what they're needed for, and then you never have to spend money on these again. You can make your own. It's kind of fun. Well, I'll have to put the little 2-ounce jars, glass jars, Tyler, in our showcase, so you guys will be able to get it. So so you have those two things. They're both freebies. And then, look around, see what else. You can download the cookbook. If you have a baby shower, a wedding shower or something coming, you can download that. It's just a lot of good information, and I'm here for you. Tomorrow night is our subscriber only. Tuesday night, I'm not going to have a class, even though it says we are. I am not, because I have to finish some videos and finish up everything for our birthday celebration, our anniversary celebration. And then, do you guys know? Oh, I did? I don't know what I did. But I'll figure that out. We're just learning. We switched over to a personal account rather than business. So we'll see how it goes. Hi, Lori. And then, for you guys that are doing the class tonight, I just wanted to chop up baby spinach. That's all I did right now. And then what else? What else do we have to do? I think that's it. You have all that good information that you can do. And we're going to get ready as soon as I have some of our people in our class. Thanks for my heart, Eric. I appreciate that. And then we have this. All right, we are getting set. Hello, baby. You guys want to see Thor? He just wants some attention. Oi, come here, Fatso. This is Thor. Say hi. Say hi. Look, everybody's here. Lauren, how are you? This is Doggy. He wanted to say hi before we really got started in our class. I know, he's so cute, right, Kane? And you can see the big boy sort of circling around like a shark. Hi. Hi. All right, go lay down. Go lay down. We're getting ready for our cooking class. Everybody calm down. Just calm down. All right. We're getting there. Hi, Betty. So I'm going to get started with these. We're just going to start getting some stuff roasted. Oh, I know how we did it. Yes, the other day we were able to do both. Let me see if I can make that happen again. I think I can. This is our favorite oven that we use here. It's so good. We love it. Yes, perfect. That worked, and I think this one works. No, it's this one. No, that one doesn't work either. I know we have another one, don't we? All right, I know what I'm going to do. Make this nice and easy. Make it easy. Got this, and then I'm just going to set this up to roast our squash. Watch what we're going to do. We're going to be a little bit of a MacGyver here and make ourselves a tray to roast our squash. What? I can hear you. Are we ready?
You know, today it's the 21st of September, like the song.
Oh yeah. Da-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. September. Party on! Na-na-na-na-na. All right. Ooh, Cass is coming. All right. We are ready. You're going to let them in? So I'm not going to watch you guys. I'm not going to really talk to you guys tonight. Saffron extract for everybody. Yes, it can be for everybody. Robin, I don't know who you have in mind. I'm sure it's not the...
Is it possible to put the TikTok like up on that ledge that way they're farther back and can see more and then it's out of the way? Or is it not?
I think so. Should I try? All right. So you can still see it, right? How's that? Can they still see? Can you guys see up there? Can they see?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, you can see? Oh, perfect. All right, guys. So you're going to be up there watching from up above. I'm not going to be able to answer a lot of questions because people paid for this class. I'm going to focus on them. But you get to watch and see. And if you love it, you can go to the link in our bio and join, pick a new, nice view. Do you have a bird's eye view? Caw-caw, caw-caw. All right. I will see you all later. Perfect. Awesome. Look at all the people that are coming to the class. Yay! Hey, Kimberly.
Hi, Chef Liz.
How are you? Hi, Robin.
Very well. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Recording in progress.
Do we have everybody on here yet? Are you cooking today, Robin? You look very Sunday best.
I just got home from church. That's why.
I was thinking that. Okay. I kind of figured something was going on.
Yeah. How are you, Chef?
I'm good. I got on a flight this morning at like 5 a.m. So I'm delirious, but I'm good. I can do this. I can do it.
We appreciate you.
All right. So tell me. It's crazy. Let's see. So I don't know how many people. I think like 16 people signed up for the class, but I know 2 or 3 said they weren't coming. So, hey, Cass. It's nice to see a face to the name. You're on mute. Hey. So tell me, what do you guys?
I just got home. My friend got admitted to the hospital last night, so I'm just gonna watch tonight.
That's fine. You have all the recipes, so it'll be nice and easy if you need to, if you want to do it. Now, who is cooking tonight, and what are you cooking?
I guess I'll go first.
Yep.
I'm planning on doing that. This is Kim.
Yep.
You can Kim too, by the way, Chef. I'm doing the autumn quinoa salad, and I decided to also do the pumpkin wild rice and mushroom soup.
Okay, did you make the stock?
Yes, I did.
And did you cook the quinoa?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. We're good. All right, and Pri, are you cooking?
Steph, I'm not cooking. I'm going to be watching, or I'll probably jump onto TikTok still and kind of chat in there.
All right.
But could you send me the recipes, please? I didn't get the recipes.
What?
I joined late.
Oh.
I joined last week, and then I know you were with your daughter this weekend, so I didn't want to bug you.
Tyler, can you send them to Pri? I think he's out there somewhere.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Thank you. All right, now for everybody else that's joined, who else is cooking tonight? Can you let me know what you're making so we can see? So far, nobody said that squash yet, right? It was just the soup. Hey, June.
Hey,
What are you making today?
all of them?
I love it. What do you have prepped so far? Everything? Did you make your rice, grain, and stock? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So well then let's start with that first. I want to just show you how to do. Let me grab my stock out because I have it from the other day that I made it. So for the soup, did you guys peel all the pumpkin and everything? You got all that done? You can, okay. So
Yes, I did.
all right, perfect. So I couldn't get kabocha squash, so I'm doing this with, I actually am doing it for the very first time pumpkin because I didn't get to my shop today. I figured if I walked into my store today, I would not have left. So I went to the local organic market and they had nothing. Like I was like, ugh. But I said, all right, I'll make it with pumpkin. So you guys saw me peel that pumpkin. And now this is what we want to do because we want this to sort of be a creamy base soup. So, and we're not using cream, obviously. We're just going to cream it with the pumpkin. Bless you. And then let me see something. I just want to check on these recipes really quick because I had some, because I already made the stock, but I wasn't thinking because I was tired. I grabbed some yam and carrot and I just threw it in the pot. You do not have to do that, but if you want to make it a little sweeter or a little bit more balanced, because kabocha, pumpkin, those squashes are very bitter, and even butternut squash. So the carrot and the sweet potato gives it a little bit more sweetness. You don't have to put it in because you got that carrot yam stock that we made and it's sweet enough, but you could always add that. Now, if you're not adding that, no problem. If you're just doing the pumpkin, you want to put your stock maybe 2 inches above your pumpkin because, and we're going to cover this because we don't want to lose any of the liquid. So if you can see this, let me put it close up. You see how it's almost there? I'm now have to add, I don't want to add vegetable stock because it'll change the flavor. So I'm going to add water to this just because I don't want to add more flavor. I'd rather keep it here. Make sense? Any questions about what I just said? All right, so I'm going to just add a little bit more water just so the squash is not sitting on the bottom. It's floating, but it's not so much liquid that when we blend it with an immersion blender or a regular blender, that it's going to be so thin that it looks like a glass of water, orange water. We want it to be thick and sort of creamy based without having to create a roux. Got that? Did you get that, June?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. So I'm going to put this on the fire just like this. But I also am going to I'm also going to put a cover on because as this comes up to a boil and it simmers for this time, I want to make sure that I don't lose a lot of the liquid from, it bubbling and steaming up. So we're going to cover it. So I'm going to put it on high. We're going to watch it. And when it comes to that boil, then we're going to turn the stove down, turn the heat down.
Do you want it to go to a simmer or a boil?
Correct. You're going to, you want to get it to a boil and then drop it to a simmer. Now, while we're doing that, for the folks that, nobody said they were making squash tonight, right? Nobody was making the stuffed acorn squash? Oh, okay, good. So we're gonna do both then. So for the acorn squash, I MacGyvered my tray. Because I don't have a tray that fits in my oven, and I want to roast two things at once. I cut them in half, and all I'm gonna do with these is drizzle a little bit of olive oil, a little salt, a little garlic. Now, if you want to add any other flavor to that, paprika, maybe, I don't know, cinnamon or something, you could. I'm not doing that. I like them. You could do nutmeg. Yeah, any kind of like, any of those spices. Nutmeg, cinnamon. I mean, I do garlic on this, but honestly, if you're going to do nutmeg or cinnamon and go that route, I would leave the garlic out. Sage, to me, sage and garlic or cinnamon and nutmeg, right? I wouldn't blend all of those together. It's too much. And you really, to me, the flavor of the squash to me is what I want to taste when I roast this. Now, always make sure too, like I had cleaned these before I started and got on camera. So make sure, you can eat the squash. The skin. It's okay. You don't have to. A lot of people don't. Hey, sit down. Sit. Don't go crazy. Sit down.
Ooh,
This.
you're gritting your teeth there.
Yes, he gets too hyped. The doggy, he freaks. All right.
We love spicy. Yes, we really do love spicy.
Yeah. What do you mean you're not going to put cinnamon and everything? So I'm just adding a little oil to this. That's it. And I'm going to sprinkle a little salt. For me, this is all I like because there's going to be so much flavor in the stuffing. I don't want to do too much. What do you want? The dogs, they're like, they know when I need to, not pay attention to them. And they're all over me.
They missed you.
They totally missed me. Hi, baby. Go lay down. All right, you could stay right here. All right, so I'm going to add these in, and then we're also going to set up the butternut squash in here. Now, the butternut squash is going to be for your salad, the quinoa salad. Now, with the quinoa salad, you can feel free to put any squash you like. If you like butternut, if you like delicata, if you like a Hubbard squash. The idea is that you want to roast them in like this kind of size. You want to cut them for that bite size. You could put two kinds of squash, doesn't matter. Any amount of squash is going to make that salad just be delicious. Hi, baby. Nope. Go lay down. I've been feeding them that pumpkin that we made last week, and they have been just loving it. Always looking for a snack. So I think for this salad, what did we do for the salad? Pumpkin, 2 cups. I'm not making that big of a salad, so I'm paring it down a little bit. I'm going to only do like a cup of that. So where's my mixing bowl? Oh, here it is. So I'm going to put a cup in here. And again, for me, for this salad, we are doing a maple dressing, right? Isn't that this dressing that we have for that quinoa salad? Oh my God, this salad's going to be so delicious. Smoked paprika, cinnamon. Where's the dressing? Okay, balsamic vinegar and maple syrup. Yeah, so for this, again, I don't want to go too crazy with flavors because if you do that, then everything's fighting each other. You do want to have a bunch of different flavors in every bite, but you also don't want the flavors to fight them. So in here, I added a little smoked paprika and a little cinnamon. Here, that's fine. I'm good with that. So we're going to do olive oil, a little cinnamon, just on this. Nowhere else are we going to put cinnamon. So when you eat the squash, they're going to have that little bit like, oh, what was that? And then they're going to get something else, like a toasted pecan. If you didn't use pecans, you could use walnuts. You know what I mean? So those flavors, you're getting like 4 or 5 or 6 flavors in the salad, but they're not all in the same place. Make sense? All right, so a little olive oil will go on these. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. I mean like a pinch. And then I'm gonna add a little cinnamon to this. Now you guys might notice when I write these recipes, I'm like, I'll tell you different things when I do it. And the reason that happens is because when I write them in my mind, or I'm doing them at work, or then I do them a different way, or then I get here and we start talking about it, my mind just starts rewriting in my head. I don't mean to make a mess. So it's always good to show up in class with a pen and paper, because otherwise you miss those little, changes that I make. And the recipe will be fine the way it is, but when you have those other little changes, they're kind of fun. It's always good to have. All right, so I'm going to mix this, and then we're going to roast it. You do? Oh, good. So I'm just going to put these on the paper, and we're going to throw them in the oven. So now the squash is going to take a little longer. The acorn squash are going to take a little longer. So I'm going to put for this oven that we have here, because it cooks so quick, this little guy, I'm only going to do my roasted butternut squash for about on 350 at convection bake for about 8 minutes, 10 minutes, and then we'll check it. All right.
Jeff, I have a question.
I'm listening.
So, for the quinoa salad, the directions say to roast the leeks and the celery. So we only need to roast the
See,
squash.
yes, we can roast them all. Let's put them in there. That's fine. I'm not going to add celery to mine because I don't like that, but some people love it. You can leave it in or out, but I'll roast the leeks. I like that. I'm just going to add that. I'm not going to add any cinnamon to that. I'm just going to add a little oil and salt. And I'm going to put them on top of the butternut squash. Let's hold these off for about 4 minutes. Somebody said something I heard, right?
I'm sorry, I said puppy. I forgot my microphone.
I didn't even hear that. So because I cut my leeks so small, I'm going to hold off about 4 minutes and add them in towards the end of the butternut squash cooking, okay? If you already put them on a pan, just watch them. I like that little doggy. Your dog's probably hearing my dogs, right, Cass? Can you hear them? They are fighting and running. Hey, Jackson, leave him alone.
He's a Bichon. He had to figure out what the heck was all that noise coming.
Yeah, dogs are going crazy. All right, I put a little timer on, and then we'll throw these in when they're ready. Now, let's see. So we got quinoa. We're done. The pumpkin's in the oven, the leeks. You can roast the celery as well. I would put that in with your butternut squash now. That's it. Now, if you want to do pecans, I'm doing walnuts. So if you want to do pecans, you can also throw them in when you throw the leeks in, so that they toast at the same time. Now, where are my walnuts? So I can add that with my leeks. That way you don't have to do like 5 different pans. Hi, Pri. Are you all caught up to this, June?
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Where are you at?
I tried to go out and find the oven. Nobody had it.
I think I found that oven in like Target or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, I found mine in Kohl's. You can actually find it on TikTok.
Oh yeah, is it on? I should put it on. When I make a showcase or something, I should put it on there.
They have it in TikTok.
I think I also got it. I think you can find a link to it on my Kitchen Essentials page.
Oh, Walmart?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I don't think I saw it in Walmart. I think I saw it in Target. I don't know where I saw it.
I tried Walmart, I tried Home Goods, and I tried Costco. If you go online and do it, you probably find the best stuff.
Yeah, I think you will.
Make sure it's the right one. 'Cause it's different on it. It looks that ours does broil,
Air fry, broil, toast, convection, oven, and air fry.
and then regular oven also. Okay.
All right. So I put my leeks together, and when that bell rings, I'm going to throw these in with butternut squash. All right. So let me move this because I'll show you how I make the stuffing for the rice. All right. Now, let me get one more bowl. Now, do you guys have your wild rice cooked for stuffing? Oh, June, you're the one doing that, right? So I want to just show you a little trick when you make that stuffing.
Okay.
You might have done this, I don't know, but let's see.
I didn't. I just have the pieces. I didn't put it together yet.
Okay, so when I do this, so I cooked both rices in here. When I do this, what I'm going to use for my squash, I'm going to take into my bowl because this is where we'll build our stuffing. Can you see that? Yes. Hi, Lee. What are you cooking tonight?
Right now it is just the quinoa salad.
Okay, so are you going to do any of the other recipes tonight?
I don't know if I'm going to do them tonight.
Okay.
I've got stuff to do them, but the prep was more than what I thought. I didn't give it enough time.
Oh, okay. You know, we have plenty of time. So if you need me to slow down, you can say slow down.
Okay.
You know, if you need some time to catch up, I'm happy to do that with you.
I'm usually pretty quick, but I'll just kind of see where you're at.
All right, so now I'm just jumped on to, I also kind of work on the recipes a little bit, you know, we go back and forth a little, only because, you know, if we do one at a time, it'll take too long. So while other stuff is cooking, we can move on to the next step of a different recipe. So this one is the stuffing. And I want to show you when you do the warm rice, this is a nice little trick, especially when you're working with, wild rice. I think it needs a little a little bit of help with sweet, like a little sweetness. I'm just looking for my zester. Hold on. And what I like about that, what happened?
I tasted the wild rice. I'm like, that.
Yeah, it doesn't taste good. So you need this piece. So this is what the orange is for. Because wild rice needs a balance of sweet. Because if you don't balance the sweet with the bitter savoriness of wild rice, it does not taste good. It won't taste as good. Let's put it that way. So, I know where it is. So this is what I like to do. All right, my soup now is boiling. So we're going to slow that roll to a nice simmer. All right, so what I do is I take my orange and I zest it. I go all the way around and I get all that orange zest in there. So this is the skin of the orange. You're going to get that essence. And then we're going to cut it and squeeze all the orange juice in there. Then when we cook it with with the apple and the little bit of, I think we have, what else do we have in this? Let me see. We're doing some mushroom, olive oil. We'll have a little spinach. You could even put some dried, if you don't have regular cranberries and you don't want that bitterness, if you have dried cranberries, you could put them in the saute and that will sweeten it up. You do need a little sweet bite in this because the rice can get overwhelming. And try only just to go down to the orange. Don't get any of the white in because that just will create more bitterness for you. All right, so we're gonna mix this in and then I'm gonna juice the orange in. So how I do that, I'm gonna squeeze it just a little so it starts moving. And then I'm gonna grab one of my baskets and a fork. Now, if you have an orange juicer, that's fine. You can use that. If you have a lemon reamer, you can do it. I'm just old-fashioned. I like using the fork.
The whole entire orange goes in?
I
have 1 cup of wild rice, right?
Yeah. So if you taste it, June, taste it. You see what you like. I like the whole cup, but you taste it. Better for you to taste it than just dump all the ingredients in.
Yeah, this orange is very juicy.
Yeah, mine is too. It's just the beginning of the orange season. In the Northeast. Sometimes I'll squeeze in a little of that pulp too. I don't know why, I just like it. Kind of absorbs into the rice. So you want that to sit, and the best time to do this stage is when the rice is warm, because when it's warm, it will suck up the flavor of the orange. Mm-hmm. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, what's really good about these squash, I will tell you, is I'm not making cranberry sauce today because I knew we wouldn't have enough time, but don't leave out cranberry sauce if you want to serve these squash, because that cranberry sauce creates such a magical balance of flavor. It's just really nice. It's funny, the camera's right here, but I see you guys looking at me, so I'm always watching you over here. I should probably put this right in front of the camera. Let me see if that makes a difference. And then I'm going to go check my squash because I got to add the leeks and the walnuts. I just moved you guys, didn't I? Hold on. Better? Yes. Okay. All right, now when I'm looking at you, that's a little bit better, right? You don't feel like I'm looking this way. All right, so this is done here, and then let's see. Let me just get our butternut squash. See how they're doing. Oh, mine are roasting very quickly because I have them on this top shelf. Look how nice. I mean, these are perfect. I don't even want to mess with these. If they're finished in the middle, I think I might take them off. Oh, they're not done yet. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to mix these. I'm going to throw this.
That goes into the salad. Are you putting that in the salad now?
Yes, this is going in the salad. Did I make that mistake? Yeah. This is the pumpkin, leeks. Yep, pumpkin and leeks. This is all part of the salad. But they need to roast, so I'm going to do that. I could eat this just like this. I don't need anything else. I don't need quinoa. I would just eat this just like this. Look at how pretty that looks.
Yeah, see, that's half the problem, is half of it goes while you're making it.
Yes.
You have to make double.
Yes. Oh, I want to eat this so bad right now.
No.
All right, so I'm gonna turn my oven down just a little because this thing just is like a crazy, it moves so fast. And I'm gonna check my squash. They need time. All right.
Now, were you doing convection in that?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, it had to be. I'm thinking, how could it cook so fast?
Yeah, it just cooks so fast. All right, so now I'm gonna bring up my little stove and we're gonna saute the rest of this, which is, I'm moving back to the stuffing now. We're gonna turn this back on. We're gonna go another 4 minutes. Okay, let's see. So for the acorn squash, we're gonna take the leeks and the mushrooms, the spinach, and the apples. Oh my God, doesn't that sound delicious? That sounds good. All right, I'm gonna do that right here in front of you guys. On our induction. These are actually quick, and they're actually, if you're having somebody come for Thanksgiving that has like, that's gonna do that's vegetarian or vegan, and you need nice things. Thank you very much, Brittany. Very nice, like a nice meal instead of just like green beans and mashed potatoes or something. These are nice, sort of extras for your Thanksgiving table or your fall table that, a vegetarian or a vegan person would be like, oh, wow, this is so thoughtful that you made me such a beautiful dish,
Are you putting oil into the pan or butter?
Oil. You could do either one. I'm doing oil. If you like butter, do butter.
No, I'll follow the recipe first.
All right. I have a feeling you're going to be changing that rice first thing.
Maybe not.
Did you try it with the orange now?
No, I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna wait.
All right. So now in here, I'm going to add the mushrooms that we did, that we quartered. So they're kind of chunky. They're going in first with some salt. So for this,
Sorry, did you say that was for the salad? Now we're on the salad.
no, we're doing the acorn squash.
So sorry.
No, it's okay. I know I'm jumping back and forth. I want to get this done first because it's a little more cooking time where the salad is already in the oven. So we're roasting the butternut squash, the leeks, and the walnuts that's all the ingredients for the salad. This now we're sauteing the mushrooms, the leeks, the apples, and mushrooms and spinach for the stuffing, for the squash.
Roasted my leeks. Is that the same ones that we put?
The roasted leeks are for the salad. The roasted leeks, did you roast them all?
No.
So you have some leeks left?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let this break down a little bit, and then we're gonna add the leeks and the apples.
So was I supposed to add the squash and the leeks to this?
No, ma'am. Sorry, I'm moving too fast. So the butternut squash, the leeks, and the nuts are gonna be for the quinoa salad.
Oh man, okay.
Did you mix them into that?
Yeah, I thought it was into this.
Okay, so tell me what you have in that bowl right now.
The diced squash, the leeks, the orange, and
Can you pick your squash out? Can you pick your squash out?
yeah.
Pick your squash out so you can put them in your salad, your quinoa salad. And then the leeks, you can just make a few more leeks. Because the leeks go in both. How's that? Will that work?
Yeah.
All right. I know it's a little confusing. I wouldn't serve all three of these the same day, but it's more like, you know, you have these three components of harvest sort of foods that you can use on your table. Because I didn't get the feeling anybody wanted to make duck and the duck and the elk. So I figured those are very easy for you guys to make. You really will have no issues. So then you could add one of these with the elk or the duck, or if you're going to make it with chicken, you could do that as well. So as the mushrooms, in another like half a minute, I'm going to add the leeks and the apples to this. Is everybody sort of got themselves reset now? You know what we're making? All right. So now I'm going to add my apples. And my leeks. So right now you have leeks, apples, mushrooms, and we're going to add spinach right at the end.
Just enough to wilt down after that?
Say that again?
Just enough to wilt, for the spinach just to kind of...
Yeah, I mean, spinach, you know, I like to, you could even take it off the stove, Robin, and it's like, you know, it'll wilt in the heat of the vegetables.
When I make the nest, it melts down. You don't even have to do anything. Just throw it in with the beans.
I know. I mean, honestly, I don't need the grain. I don't need the rice. I don't need the quinoa. I could just eat this just like this.
Right there.
I know, it's so good. I mean, the flavors, they're unusual to mix together, but when they come together with the rice and then you serve it with the cranberry sauce, it's so nice. So now we're sauteing the mushrooms, the apples. Now, honestly, if you got a lot going on, and June, like we have the little oven, you could make a tray of this and throw it in the oven and roast it. You don't have to sit here and saute. If you want to roast it in the oven, you could do that too. But I wanted you guys to see how nice it is. I mean, to me, this is a side dish. Apples and mushrooms. Somebody's asking on over on this other side on the scroll if there's a different flavor when you saute or wait, let me see. What did they just say? That was actually a really good question. And now I don't see it. Gas versus electric, no. However, saute versus roasted, there is a little bit of a difference. I think you get a more sort of earthiness to the roast than, you know, the saute. Look at how pretty that is. I don't even want to put it in that rice. I just want to eat this with a fork. All right, so now, I'm going to taste this for flavor because all I did was add salt. Oh my God. It's so good. I'm not adding anything else. I don't need any other flavor in this. All right, for my friends over there who are making the quinoa salad. Here's your roasted veg. This is the quinoa, the walnut. That looks so pretty, doesn't it? This is the leeks and walnuts and quinoa with a little bit of cinnamon. And this smells so good. I can't even take it. And this, I don't need anything else but this. This is like a side dish to me. We're going to mix it into the stuffing, but it's so good. All right, now I'm going to put this aside because this is going to go in our quinoa salad. I'm going to check our soup. It's boiling away. Now for this says a little bit of cinnamon. I'm going to add the pinch of cinnamon here just because I want you to, see it. I mean, literally, it's such a little amount. You see that? And I'm not even going to put it all in. That's just going to bring out sort of those like holiday. Oh my God, that smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, so this to me is ready because remember, if you're going to make this ahead, because honestly, guys, I would make this dish ahead of time. Like you could make it the night before. Throw your squash in, put it in a baking pan, everything's done, and then just throw it in the oven and bring it out and serve it. You do not have to make this day of. You could really make this, if you were serving it on a Sunday, you could make this Friday for yourself. You do not have to make this ahead of time. I mean, day of. And in fact, I believe these flavors are going to blend, and sort of marry over a couple of days. And then once you roast it and you serve it with some cranberry sauce, you're like, what? And then honestly, even if you don't, look at this.
Wow, that looks great. Oh my goodness.
Right? Now, it's very earthy. If you don't want to use this rice, you could honestly sort of do it, just make it just like this, just what we had there and throw it inside the squash. You don't have to add the rice to it if you didn't want to. You also have to make sure your rice is cooked all the way through because there won't be a time in this application where the rice will continue to cook. The fact that we're going to, throw the same rice into the pumpkin soup, there it has, if you make it a little al dente, that's okay because it's going to, it's going to absorb more liquid. But in this application, you really want it to be cooked well. All right, I'm going to taste it for flavor. I'm waiting for the squash, but this is your stuffing. Now, if you wanted to make like a hot rice salad on your table and not put the squash in, or you want to roast the squash like we just did with the quinoa salad, you could do that. You see how many different applications that you could do or switch it, those variations, they make a nice difference. All right, let's taste this. I want to get the mushroom and the apple and the leeks. Where's Tara?
There's the dance.
It has like the cinnamon is marrying with the rice and the orange, and it's creating a Moroccan flavor. It has sort of a Moroccan, you know what I mean? That wild rice and cinnamon. You add the orange. It's so good. I love this. I like it. You guys like it?
I'm putting these apples into this bowl, right?
Which one are you making?
Wild rice?
The wild rice stuffing for the acorn squash. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Are you back on track there?
Yeah.
All right. Now I have a little leak in this pan. It doesn't matter, but now I'm going to just saute my mushrooms for the soup. Make it simple. Same pan. I'm going to saute those. Then I'm going to get rid of this. And then we're going to make, we're going to finish our soup and we're going to finish the salad. I just have to wait for my squash to be finished. They've got, I've got about like 13 minutes left for my squash. All right. Now for this, it's sort of the same application, but for this soup, for the soup mushrooms, all I'm doing is oil, garlic, and salt. June, does it taste better with all those flavors in it?
Oh, definitely.
It's so weird, right? How that,
Yeah, I
it's like wild rice on its own is like eating a lump of dirt. But when, and look, I'm adding a little bit of, Lee, how you doing? You have any questions for me so far? Acorn squash, right? Yep, yeah, you're gonna stuff that right into the acorn squash. If your acorn squash are cooked, you can stuff them now. How you doing, Lee?
So I've got it roasting right now.
Perfect. So what step are you up to?
So I've got the quinoa cooked. I was able to get that done before. Look at my direction. Hang on a second.
Sure. Do you?
The dressing's done. The quinoa's cooked. I've got everything roasting right now. I think I'm just waiting for it to get done roasting.
Now, did you saute your stuffing yet?
No, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and do small prep and then wait and follow you tonight and then do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of food, so you might be able to do like one today, one two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I notice. Is this the first class that you've done or the second one?
This is the third.
It's the third one, but you haven't cooked on camera with us only once, right? Or
I've cooked. I did one time, and then Sam's fish.
oh yes, I remember now. Yes, yes. This one's a little bit more. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah. And I miscalculated my timing too.
Yeah, it's sometimes, and you know, these are a little confusing because I'm using a lot of the same ingredients in both recipes, in all three recipes, so it's confusing at first. So now I'm just, for the mushrooms for the soup, I want them cooked, but I still want them to have a bite to them. So I'm only going to cook them a little bit more and then stop, because I really, when they go into the hot soup, you don't want them to be like very mushy. But I do want to be able to put a knife through them, and they're almost ready. And once you have your wild rice cooked, and I'm talking soup now. Once the wild rice is cooked and your mushrooms are cooked and you finish your soup, you are good to go with with putting the whole soup together.
Mexican squash.
Let me see. So pretty.
So for the mushrooms, for me, Chef Liz, I did have a little bit of trouble like finding just for many mushrooms.
Okay.
So I ended up getting like kind of a mixture.
Like a wild mushroom mix?
I did wild mushroom mix, and then I did an organic baby Bella.
Those are cremini.
Oh, is that what this?
They're interchangeable names. So you were driving yourself mad, and yeah. So you can use, they're interchangeable. Baby Bella, cremini, baby portobello. They're kind of interchangeable. Okay, I should have said that.
I put some cool mushrooms to my soup. That's cool.
Yeah, and putting if you love mushrooms, wild mushrooms are wonderful. So
I do. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
No big deal.
No. Remember, I say this every time we're all together, it doesn't matter. It just, what you love is what's gonna work, All right, let me move this out of the way, and we're gonna blend our soup. Now, I forgot to put my spinach in my stuffing. All right, here, I'm going to put it in now and see if I can get it warm and melted. That's probably the worst thing I could have possibly done. Look at them. They look great.
They're going in the oven.
Are you going to cook them tonight?
I'm going to heat it. I should just do one, right?
I would do one. Unless you're eating them tonight, just make one. Because remember, everything's cooked.
I made dinner already.
Yeah, so everything's cooked. So if you only want to make one tonight, that's fine. Oh, bummer. I shouldn't have done that. Robin, why didn't you stop me, Robin?
Well, Chef, I said, she's going to throw it in.
As I'm saying it, I'm like, oh, it's all right. It'll be fine. It's just for me. It's not going on anybody's table. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. Never throw the spinach in like that. Lauren from on TikTok is saying, fun fact, mushrooms contain a lot of vitamin D. So they're going to make you feel happy. You're going to feel so good eating these stuffed squash. All right, I'm just going to drink water. I want to go get my immersion blender. Let's blend our soup. Clearly, Thor loves what we're cooking. Oh my God, he's at my feet. Has not left. He's like, Mommy, please give me food. You haven't dropped anything yet. All right. Our squash are almost done. All right, so here's our soup. This is probably, we start making the soup the beginning of October. So next week we'll start making the soup in the kitchen at work, and it quickly becomes one of the most popular holiday soups. Now, I want to give you a hint about this soup before I start blending. What I like to do with this soup is before you blend it, I really want you to take some of the stock out, because the worst thing, if you make this soup and you blend it and it's too thin, it really isn't good. It does not taste good. So you're going to take out 2 to 3 cups of this. Now you might wind up putting it all back in, but I'd rather do it this way than blend it and get to the end and you have this soupy thin. It just doesn't work. It's not what this soup should be. So now I'm going to just blend it.
Is that a 6-quart pot?
It is. remember, this pumpkin soup is only salt with a carrot yam stock. So I let this soup sort of stand on its own. If you want, you could put make a cranberry sort of drizzle, like cook cranberry sauce, blend it, strain it so it's a nice thin sauce, and sort of decorate your bowl with it. That's nice. But other than that, I'm pretty much a purist when it comes to the soup. Let me tip this up.
Croutons.
Yes. But I would do the crude. What? What'd you say?
I said, it's that soup. Come on, you gotta have some kind of.
I would actually, you could do like that gremolata on top. Like I could see in my head, like fresh cranberry, just chopped fresh cranberry with lime and some maybe caramelized, a caramelized pecan and walnut. Mix that in and drop it on top. I'm done. I'm like, I'm all in for that.
Face plant.
Okay, so you see how thick that is?
The yams and the carrots into my soup.
Say that you didn't?
I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing that too.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna really, you do not, stop it. Sit down. Sit. It's like Chewbacca. Give me a minute. They don't say a word when I'm just sitting in my office. They never talk. They're like whining. All right, give me 1 minute, buddy. All right, so now I'm going to pour a little bit at a time. Hold on, baby. All right, so what I'm looking for is this is a little too thick, so we're going to go a little bit, because remember, we're going to add rice to this. So we might add all of this back. I'm going to add another cup back in and then just blend it. So for me, you see how it is here right now? If you were just going to serve it as pumpkin soup like this is beautiful. You see that? You see that? But because I'm going to add rice back in, yes, he's agreeing everything I'm saying. He wants attention, and I think he wants to go outside. So he's going to go out in a minute. So I'm adding all of that back in because I'm going to add rice to this. But look at that. To me, this is a little too thin, but once we put the rice in, so if I was only serving this soup as pumpkin soup and nothing else in there, I would have not added that last quarter cup in. But because I'm going to add rice and it's going to get very thick, I'm going to, I added that little bit of extra. And I'm going to add in about a cup of rice to this amount of soup. Remember, I think I did half the amount that I have on that list. And then, this soup is so good. I love this soup.
Okay, so we're adding the rice in. Okay, what else are we adding in?
Yep, you're adding the rice. And now I'm adding in the mushroom. Now, you could suppose you're doing this day of, I would make the soup like a couple of days before, 2 or 3 days ahead of time. Then I would make my rice day of, my mushrooms day of. You could do, if you wanted to do a fancy presentation, you could take a beautiful bowl, put your rice and mushrooms in the middle of the bowl, and then have a pour over, like a little cup that pours over the soup. You could do it like that. You could serve it like Robin and I were talking about. You could do like a maple glazed or a maple sugar glazed walnut and pecan. Chop them up. A little zested lime. And make like a gremolata, drop it on top, take some cranberry sauce, blend that, strain it, kind of give it a drizzle. All of those things will make such a beautiful presentation and add beautiful flavor to this.
And roasted pumpkin seed wouldn't help either.
Oh yeah, a little roasted pumpkin, absolutely.
Chef, did you ever use, I know when I make my pumpkin soup, I do a sachet of star anise, black peppercorns.
I do not do that. I don't, but that's nice.
Yeah, it gives it a nice flavor. And of course, you take it out and you do the macerating with the oh yeah. I see you with that salt.
Yeah. I'm adding a little bit of salt and I'm adding I'm going to add a speck of paprika to this, just a little, not a lot. A little paprika. I think I'm going to go savory. I usually don't add a cinnamon, but some people might like that because of the, like the wintry cinnamony mix kind of thing. I don't like that. And I'm just going to add a little bit of garlic powder to this. And that's it. I'm a purist. Like I said, I don't add a lot of flavor to this, but you guys do it. You could even, if you really wanted to, you could probably squeeze a little lime juice to this.
One of my son's friends does a pumpkin curry. It's really delicious.
I do butternut squash curry. Yeah, all of those things are, once you have this base, you can have so much fun with this soup because there's so many ways you can take it.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, you could add cream to this. You know how like you do a butternut squash sauce? You could do a pumpkin squash, you could do a pumpkin with cream sauce. For me, I really love the earthiness. Yep. Cayenne. I just love the purest of the flavors of the rice and the mushroom. It's very earthy, but it's up to you guys. Curry. I wouldn't do all of those flavors. I would choose, a cinnamon and coriander, a ginger, or you could do nutmeg and cinnamon. You could do different flavor profiles like that. I love this soup though, just plain like that. How did your soup come out, June?
Good. I just put the rice in, so it's.
Did you blend it?
Oh yeah, I did that already before.
Okay.
Started.
All right, now, last but not least, I'm going to see, let me stuff my squash and then we'll make our salad. Hello, buddy. All right. All right, I'm just climbing up here. Someday I'm going to remember to take my dishes down so I don't have to do that. All right. Let's see our beautiful squash. Here's our beautiful squash. Woo! He fell. I love that. It got like a little sear of the rack. Do you see that? Can you guys see that?
And here I am blowing on it like
yeah.
You know how you're making it. It's gonna work.
I could really smell it. Like, oh wait, I'm making the same thing.
It's kind of funny. That happens when you're on that platform. You're like on TikTok. You're like, you feel like you're in it. Someday we're going to develop the smell-o-vision. All right, let me move this out of the way. I mean, they smell so good. I feel like, okay, it's time for fall now with all this fall food.
Do you know how hard it is not to tap my screen?
I know. But look how pretty this is. You know, can you imagine if I mean, my spinach isn't cooked. Don't do what I did with the spinach. This,
My soup so far.
let me see. Oh, it looks pretty. Yeah, you see? And then you just add in your vegetables. Now, if you're not making that soup right away, June, and you want to wait a day or two before you put it in, you can do that too, you know.
Nope, it's made.
There you go. It's made. She
I
made.
don't have time during the week.
Yeah, so this is nice. You have all your dinners ready, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Do you ever freeze this soup, Chef?
Do I ever what?
Have you ever put it in the freezer and kept it?
This one I have not frozen.
Okay.
I don't know. You think it would freeze? I don't know.
That's why I was
think
asking.
so.
Isn't it either? But I have so much soup stock in my freezer, so I'm just wondering, you know, if it would freeze well.
I have not frozen this particular soup. I don't see why it wouldn't. I think it would be fine. I know it looks so good.
Imagine some separation, though, right? I mean, when you thaw it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You could try it. It's probably like gravy. You'd probably have to whisk it. You know? Look how pretty.
That's beautiful, Chef.
They're really yummy. I mean, you can stuff anything, you know? If you don't want to add celery, you don't want to add apple, you want to put, I don't know, a pear, or want to use pear juice. It's like things like that. Like you just always want to keep thinking and creating. All right, now let's make our last salad.
I'm thinking about that mixture you just made and putting it, stuffing it in avocados as a salad.
Yeah, you could stuff it in avocado. How about stuffing it in a pork roast?
Oh, definitely.
Or even a turkey breast. You could, what I would do, like if you were going to stuff it in a pork roast though, or a turkey breast, what I would do is I would make that cranberry sauce, and instead of the squash, I would take all the cranberry sauce and mix it in and then stuff it in the meat. Tie it, roast it. That sounds good, right? You could even do that with like a piece of tofu. You could stuff it in tofu if you wanted to stay vegetarian. You could actually take, you know how they do the butternut squash? You could take the butternut squash in half and roast that and stuff it in eggplant. You could stuff it in an eggplant or a zucchini. Yep.
Yeah, my mother adds ground sausage to her butternut squash with some cheese.
That sounds good.
That's my lady.
All of us, June. All the cooking. We cook like crazy, but man, it is a competition.
Oh, with Mama?
My soup is done.
Let's see how beautiful.
Well, I'm thinking, I'm gonna have to pick my camera up.
I love your apron.
Oh, thanks.
So pretty.
Let me see.
I
I missed it. I'm sorry. Oh, it's pretty.
I love it.
It's too thick?
It's too what?
Is it too thick?
No,
I think
it doesn't look too thick. I'd have to see you spoon it. But honestly, if it feels too thick and you don't have anything left, you could thin it out with vegetable stock if you want. You could thin it out with a little bit of water.
I still have plenty of liquid left from my.
So then you have to do what works for you. Like if you like it that thick, or hold on to that liquid so that when you go to eat it, if it's too thick, you can add to it.
Perfect idea.
Right? Now, here comes the fun of this salad. Let's wait. Let me see where Lee's at. How is it? Good?
Mm-hmm. So it kind of like falls off.
Yeah.
I think it needs a little more time.
Let me see, Lee. Take a fork. If it's poked through, the only reason why mine it looks crispy is because I'm using a convection oven. So it comes out way different. In order for you to get that, you have to roast at about 400, 425 in a regular oven. And that's going to get you that, like the roasted sort of darkness on the squash.
It's a little tough still.
All right, couple more minutes. Probably try 6 minutes.
Okay.
I'm thinking the same for mine. I don't think it's.
Let me see.
Quite.
The way that you can tell, Kimberly, is stick the fork in it.
Oh yeah, I tried a piece of it. And it was just a little al dente or something. You know?
All right, what temperature do you have your oven on?
400.
All right, might take a little bit longer. It's okay. What's the matter? Come here. What do you guys want? You guys want to eat, or want to just hang out with me? These doggies want so much love tonight. All right. So I added my leeks and my walnuts into my salad, and we're going to make our dressing. Now, this dressing is so good, but I'm going to offer one more little step to this dressing after we start it. And you can either do it or not. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not doing it tonight, but there are times where we do it at work and it's delicious. So for this dressing, for this salad, again, it's very fall, right? So we're going to add hold on, where is it?
Maple syrup.
That's all right. Well, the best part of this is, yes, we're doing maple syrup, but then we're also, and it's only a little bit. I went a little out of control. Hold on, let me put a little back. We're going to do maple syrup and white balsamic. Now, I'm sure you can all guess the other ingredient I would probably add to this.
Is that the Colavita?
It is.
Garlic powder? I got it at your store, yeah.
Well, no, garlic powder's in this, but I would add bacon. If you want to go crazy and you want to add a little bacon to this, it really just drives the bus home.
Bacon lasagna with maple. Oh my Jesus. Okay.
Hold on, we got to get rid of this control. All right, and then I'm going to add some white balsamic. Yeah, and if you had like warm bacon fat, just like even like 2 teaspoons or 1 teaspoon of bacon fat that's warm into this salad is, out of control. All right, so then bacon, let me see what I have here. Oh yeah, balsamic olive oil, yep. And then the olive oil and then a little salt and garlic, that's it. You don't need a lot. I mean, I'm not making a big dressing, so I don't need a lot. I mean, a big salad. And then I have that leftover spinach. I'm putting it in my salad because I don't want to waste it. So I'm just adding that in. And then you have all the roasted vegetables in here. So we did the leeks, the celery, the squash. Oh, and then we have one more thing to put in here. Do you guys remember? Were you able to get it? I was able to get one at the last minute. Where did I put it? My pomegranate. The squash is too big?
Maybe. Let's see.
All right, and then I'm going to add a little bit of pomegranate because, you know, a fall salad is not, it's just not good enough without it. Now, do you guys know how to cut a pomegranate? I'll show you how I cut a pomegranate. So I just go around the sides. I cut like a square. Can you guys all see that? Yes.
I cut like I'm gonna roast garlic.
And then I'm going to cut down the side a little bit. So there's like points where you can see it. There's 4 of them. And I just pop off the top. Ooh, so good. Kimberly, you're having your soup. Are you enjoying it? Do you like it?
Yes, it's so good.
Yeah, it's very earthy and delicious. It really brings fall. Look at how pretty. Oh, look at that red color. I added my leftover spinach. Now, I'm going to add one whole side to this, but like not like I did this. Like I got all my juice off to the side, but when I do this, I want to make sure I work with it over my bowl because I want all that pomegranate juice in there. And if you get a little of this pith in there, that's okay because this is what? All the bioflavonoids, all the yummy. Which one, Renee? This one? You're so funny. Yes, ma'am. You just send me an email to remind me. Look how pretty. All right, my loves. All right, my love. And then I have this. I'm going to add my little bit of garlic. Come on. That's it. That's it. I'm not going to add any more salt because I have plenty of salt in the salad already. But now you have like that sweetness. Pour it right in there. Give it a toss. I mean, this is beautiful. Look at that salad. All right.
Now, Chef's in the recipe, it says to serve it warm or at room temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I want to bring that, I'm definitely making that tomorrow because it's going to be my lunch for like the week.
Yes.
So, obviously, you got to refrigerate it, but would I have to keep it on an ice pack and then warm it up, or could I just put it in my lunch bag and just let it come up to room temperature?
So I would say to you, I would say, I don't know where you're traveling to work and how long it would be outside. You really only have 2 hours to eat food at room temperature. So if you could eat it right out of the fridge or right before lunch. Just take it out of your, lunch box. I wouldn't like leave it out all day and carry it and bring it. I don't know. I get nervous about that, but I would rather see you bring it, in your lunch bag with an ice pack and then take it out, a half an hour before you're going to eat, something like that. That to me seems a little safer. And you could eat the salad cold. It's just really nice like this, Again, if you have a vegetarian or a vegan family member and they're coming for a holiday dinner, look at that beautiful. And, I guarantee you everybody's going to want to try it too. It's not like just the vegetarian is going to eat this,
You made me so hungry, Chef. I broke out the figs.
Oh, we were eating figs this weekend. They were so good. I mean, it's the season right now for figs.
Yes, it is.
I must have ate, I don't even know, a box of figs this weekend. We were just eating figs. I made a salad this weekend with avocado, figs. We did romaine, cucumber, and then I made like a white balsamic. Yes. Oh my God. Dressing. It was so good. I love white. I guess you guys know at this point, you've been here long enough that you know I love white balsamic for dressing.
Gee, I would have never guessed.
I'm always using white balsamic. All right, let me show you the soup. Oh, it's fall, harvest table.
Beautiful.
All right. How's everybody doing out there in TV land? I was just checking to see if I had any cranberry sauce. I usually do. But could you imagine having this with like a beautiful roast chicken and gravy, or, I just, to me, this food, you want to eat it, and then when you taste it, it's even better. Right? Kimberly, I love that you're eating all the soup and salad. Did you try the salad yet? Oh my God.
I'm still waiting on my squash.
All right, we're waiting for it. We're waiting with you. We got time.
I'm waiting. So, yeah, it's so good. I am so impressed with myself. Thank you. And I can't wait to have this all week.
Yes.
Exactly. That's what I did the last time when we did the summer salads class. I think I made all 3 recipes that time, and I took it to work with me, and my coworkers were like, "What are you eating?" And I'm like, "You have no idea. It was the best time ever." It was so wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And, when we went up to go see Chef, and June is my witness, Chef made a farfalle, arugula, and beet salad. Very simple. It was easy to make, but you could sit there, and she made it in you've seen her at the store where she makes those big trays.
Oh yeah.
I probably could have eaten that whole tray. That's how good it was.
I know, baby.
Oh, your dog. They're so cute. My dog's here too, but she's so camera shy.
Well, the big boy's really camera shy, but this one is like, he just wants love. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me just send him out the door because he is ready to go. Been very patient. Come here, buddy. All right. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. You guys want a little treat? That's what you want, right? A little treat? Come here. Here you go. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, and I say this all the time. You guys hear me say it all the time. These salads aren't like, you can look them up in a book, you can see them and stuff, or find similar things like this. But when you use real ingredients, clean ingredients, organic ingredients, and I'm hoping that you guys find as much as you can that's organic, I really think it levels up the flavor of food. When you're...
I don't know what the difference is, right? I know my husband kind of said the same thing. I was making that stock, and he came home and he was like, "Wow, it smells so good in here." And I'm like, "I know, I should make vegetable stock."
Isn't that crazy? Now, will he try all of this stuff? Will he?
Yes, he will try it all. He tried all the salads. The one he didn't really care for of that was the niçoise salad. And actually, that was my favorite. And I started adding tuna to it.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good that week. And that one lasted a long time because it was just green beans and potatoes,
Yes.
So good.
This salad is unbelievable. I think it might be my favorite.
Okay, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. I wanted to do the acorn squash, but I knew it would be too much food.
Yes.
And, trying to send it home with my son and whoever else came over in the next 2 days.
Yes. I mean, I'm the only one in this house that will eat this, but my mom, you guys hear me talk about her all the time. Like, I'll call her up and be like, come over, come get food. She'll be so happy,
Oh, yeah. And your daughter doesn't eat this food? I can't believe that.
She does, but she's not here.
Oh, where's she at? Does she go
She's
back
in
to
school. Yeah, she's in school. That's where I was this weekend. I was down there.
Oh, fun. I can't believe you do so much of this TikTok and everything else. I mean,
Neither do I.
I live very far from you, but if I ever get to where you are, I am coming.
It's so fun. Both June and Robin have been to the store. They spent the whole day with me.
Oh, that'd be so fun. Yeah.
It really, I mean, it's,
My passion, but payroll is my actual profession.
Oh, payroll?
I mean, it's pretty far apart from each other. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't have payroll people going away.
Yeah,
We
really.
want you to stay in the office so we can get paid.
No, we have to pay the people, but it's real super boring. So this is,
Yeah.
this ignites me. Food ignites me.
I'm gonna hope that Jeff is really taking it to heart because she needs to go across this country. So many people on TikTok have asked her to come to their town. Honestly,
We're planning.
Come to St. Louis. It's super great here.
St. Louis, that's not far, right?
I mean,
The dog hair went into the soup. I didn't see any dog hair go into my soup.
I'm 2 hours from St. Louis, so if you go to St. Louis, I'll make the trek.
All right.
see?
Did you? Somebody's yelling at me on TikTok that I got dog hair in my soup. Well, thank God I'm the only one eating it.
Yeah, thankful.
I don't see it.
That's why it's better to stay off TikTok because you can have one night of not getting trolls.
I haven't really watched all night, but it's like, I don't know. I don't see the dog hair, sorry.
Chef, you have a German Shepherd. The dog hair is part of it.
Yeah, exactly. It's all right.
My dog sheds so bad. We say she's an anxiety shedder, and she's always nervous.
What if you give her, what if those, like they have in the health food stores, like little doggy, like calming things.
So, not really.
Yeah, because my dog has anxiety.
Recording stopped.
She's just really funny. Like today, I was just listening to Chicken Park. This is going to be so TMI, but it's hilarious at the same time. She started to poop. Okay, this lady was like behind us, walking, like coming up. She heard her, and she quit pooping. She never pooped again while we were on our walk.
Wow.
She's a shy pooper.
She couldn't. It
She
just
sucked it back in.
the lady scared her. I'm like, oh my god. Cool dog.
Like extract for dogs, Chef. Do they do that?
What is it?
What?
I wonder if they make a saffron extract for.
I don't know about saffron. Oh, that looks beautiful. Did you try it?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's good, right? I like, if you add, spinach wasn't one of the things, but if you have baby spinach, chop that up and put it in, and a little bit of the pomegranate seeds. It just pops the color, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's so pretty.
Lee, that came out great.
Whoops, sorry.
Yeah, this is mine.
Did you guys all taste it? They look beautiful.
The pomegranates pop.
Yeah, the pomegranates pop.
Give it that extra.
Yeah, texture.
Yeah.
It's so good. I think the salad's my favorite. I mean, it's clearly the dressing.
You're going to be in the kitchen at 11:30 eating it. Trust me.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get the video tonight. Everybody follow June's Happy Scents. She's gonna be posting videos about all this food tonight. Thank you, Lauren.
This acorn squash is delicious.
Yeah, Renee, you could do orange. You could do even like the little mandarins. Yeah. You tried the acorn squash?
Mm-hmm. It's yummy.
How you doing over there, Lee? You're close, right? What do you got left? That's the only one tonight? Well, you have everything prepped, so you can keep going the next couple of nights and just finish, you know? It's so good. The food's so good. Tyler, do you want to take a picture? Guys, you got to calm down. What is going on with my doggies tonight? They're out of control. My dogs are out of control tonight.
Ready whenever you are.
I'm ready. Can you see mine? Do I have to hold them up or this is okay?
I can see it. I can see it.
Oh wait, Kimberly's still making something.
Am I waiting for Kim?
Kimberly, do you want us to wait for you? Yes.
Can, if you want, I'm pouring my squash into the bowl right now. I'm getting ready to mix everything together.
Is that your salad?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's see it.
I'm almost done.
All right, we got you. We got plenty of time.
Okay, I'm gonna put in. So I got the squash, the leek, whatever, celery,
Nuts, squash.
I got the nuts over there. I'm gonna put those in.
Relax.
Yeah. Here. Okay.
Oh my God.
Robin, what are you playing with?
Oh, I'm eating figs.
Oh.
See, I've been eating figs since she started this. She made me hungry with that damn pomegranate. I'm like,
It looks like a fidget toy. I was like, what is that?
It's funny though because as when I went to school, and my chef taught me if you just gently roll the fig, they'll loosen very quickly. It's just I'm eating them like one after the other, and I still do it. You know, just gently roll it, and then, ta-da! It's like, there it is.
Beautiful.
I love figs.
Oh, chef.
Did I hear somebody just call us?
So this is so pretty.
Kimberly's very happy tonight.
Yes, this is my happy place.
It's so fun.
It is.
Did you guys look at the fall lineup for October? They're fun classes. We're doing soup. I forget. Oh, we're doing a winter squash master class.
Ooh, really? Okay, I'm gonna have to come back. I haven't been on TikTok lately. I've been trying to not do that so much, but you can't help it with you, Chef.
I know, it's just too fun. How you doing over there, Miss June?
And that's such good information. I mean,
That's it. But you know, you also have the stand store. You can are you part of the recipe vault?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, you got that too.
I've been getting my way for that, so it's been good.
Are we ready for a picture?
Yes.
Let me get I'll put another bit of soup in the bowl here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay!
Cute. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Robin showing her fig. You too can be part of this class.
So much fun.
Pigs and wine, that's my thing.
That's it.
Hey, that's my thing too, June. That's my girl.
Love it.
Lee, anything you have any questions about?
I think I'm good right now.
What did you get finished? The salad.
Salad.
Did you start?
Salad. And then the squash is cooking, so I might be able to get some of the soup done, and then I'll finish it tomorrow.
Do you feel okay?
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to hang with you and help, or are you good?
No, I'm good because I'm gonna let it cool after it gets done, and then I'll finish and pick it up tomorrow when I get home from work.
All right. This class was fun. I think this is my favorite food so far.
I love squash.
Yeah, don't.
When you make these dishes, and everybody here who attends, in your mind's eye, you're thinking, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do a little tiny variation of it, and everybody makes it to their, to their own.
Yes.
Absolutely fabulous.
I think that's really important with cooking, because if you get stuck just hanging on a recipe, you always have to have a recipe. And I think it's better to kind of get a base, and then the next time say, oh, maybe I'm going to add this instead of that. But at least you have the confidence that it's going to be delicious, but your mind is going to start thinking with all the work that we've done this past year, you kind of get the flow of how to keep changing things.
Without a doubt.
I agree. I learn something every single time I pick up my phone and put you on.
Thank you.
So wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh, I also wanted to ask, is this soup in your book?
This soup is in my book.
Okay. I'm going to have to buy the book. Maybe 2 books.
Right?
One for myself, but I also want to give one to my sister.
Yeah, it really is a good cookbook, and everybody that has bought it so far has come back and been like, oh my God.
And there's like 30 soups, right?
There's 28 soups and about 8 different stocks.
Oh.
Emily, I'm going to suggest something to you, which is something that I did because I bought 2. I bought my own. I bought 2. One for my mom, one for my sister, and I made chef soups, and I gave the soup to them with the book.
So I heard her tell that story the other day when I was watching once, and so I was like, oh, that's such a good idea. So then that made me think, okay, that'll be my Christmas gift.
Stand store. They're there. Right now I have the paperbacks in stock, paperback books in stock, and I'll probably closer to Thanksgiving, I'll bring the hardcovers back in stock for people that want to do that.
Okay, I'll be watching.
Yay. I think I have like 4 or 5, maybe, or 6 hardcovers left in stock.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You have some.
I have a couple, yeah.
Okay.
And you can get them on the Stand Store. Yippee! I know that place. I like that. It's like a nice place to go to find things you want to do. It's like a...
Well, I've printed out many of the recipes and I've used them, like the black bean quinoa. My husband and we eat that a lot. I meal prep a lot because I work
for work.
Too much and
Yeah.
do something for lunch and I don't want to go eat down in the cafe.
Right.
No, can't do that. I mean, they don't have anything that's good for you.
I totally get that. Even this weekend, I got down to my daughter's on Thursday, and their school food is like rated, I think, in the top 10 in the country, so they do a good job. But instead of going out to dinner, we pretty much cooked at home Thursday, Friday. Saturday night we went out, but the rest of the time we were home cooking and eating whatever leftovers were, and it felt so much better. And my kid was super happy to do that,
Yeah.
All right, my friends, we did it. Another wonderful class. And now I have time to get the brown butter recipes out before tomorrow night's class. Yippee! The squash was stuffed with apples and mushrooms and wild rice and something else. I forget. Oh, leeks. This is good. I love this. This came out great. That little...
She threw spinach in there.
Say it again?
I said, and she threw spinach in there.
Yes. I threw the spinach in and forgot to melt it. Cook it.
It's all good, Jeff. It all goes to the same place.
It all goes to the same place. Yay. All right. I'll see you guys this week.
Yeah. See you soon.
Thank you so much. Thank
Good night,
you.
guys. Thank you. Appreciate Appreciate it.
Good night, June.
Bye.
Good night, Lee.
night, guys.
Bye, Robin. Bye, Kimberly.
Bye.
Don't
Bye.
leave me.
All right, hold on. Let me say goodnight to hi Cece. Did you get that? All right. I am going to leave you guys tonight too. Thank you for being here, spending your Sunday night. That was our live class that we do on Sunday nights, 7 to 9. You can register for a class through the Stand Store on my link in my profile. We have a big lineup. I think next week we're doing a lunchbox cooking class and then cooking for immunity. And we just continue on from there. So all of the signups are in there. Have a great night. Thank you for being here tonight. Thanks, Cece. Bye, guys. Oh, ground turkey, apples, cranberry. I love that. Should you put a little sage in there? Thank you for the applause, Mildred. All right, my friends, I will see you all tomorrow night. Brown butter. It's what is it? Happy Brown Butter Day? Happy Brown Butter Day. Bye. Ugh.